We talk about a lot of the challenges that we face in policing. One of those, and again, it's not just Philadelphia, it's everywhere because we're all fishing from the same pond. Recruiting is a major challenge. And again, I talked about it's important to not just reflect the community that we serve, but at the same time, we have to attract from those same communities. And if I don't have me, average citizen, average meaning I'm not already in law enforcement or something similar, if I don't have the ability to look up and see someone that I can relate to, whether it's from previous life experience or appearance or whatever it is, I'm really not that inclined to say, you know what, I think I can do that as well. When we talk about the need to evolve as law enforcement, we also have to recognize that the audience from, or the pool from where we're recruiting has also evolved and changed. So I think that the reality is, and I don't think the term millennial is a bad word. I think there are a lot of strengths there, and I think it's important for us to not just focus on those strengths, but those are the strengths, you know, we market toward. And tradition is really, really important in law enforcement. We are a paramilitary organization, but sometimes our tradition creates barriers to entry, and we just get in our own way. So again, I'm not advocating for something that just goes beyond the norm in professionalism, but I believe that we should be allowed to be who we are while maintaining decorum and the professionalism that we have.
Did you, and I'm sorry to,
Go ahead.
Was that something that were you trying to send a message by making that change so quickly, or was it just something that came up with your attention was alerted to it and you decided, hey, this is something I can change?
Quite frankly, it was the latter. It wasn't even on my radar. And it's oftentimes those little things that I would have never known about, and it probably would have not gotten addressed had I not gone and made face-to-face contact with people, like I said. And something so small had a really large positive impact. I got so much feedback from the women here. And I remember, and I shared with a lot of people that this is the first time, this is gonna sound really archaic, this is the first time that I've worn a women's uniform. My uniforms for my entire career have been men's shirts, men's pants. I mean, the tie is what it is, but it's tradition. This is the first time. So we don't tend to think about things like that. But it's the small things that allow us to feel not only welcomed but supported. So it's one thing to recruit me and say, oh yes, we want you, but if there's no support system in place to say, not only do I want you, but we celebrate you and we recognize that you bring different, whether it's a different style or a different appearance or whatever it is, and we welcome and encourage that, we're not gonna get the people that we say that we want.